guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be talking about books. Self-development books. Books that are going to get you in a better mood because, you know, not every day is going to be perfect and that's okay. Books that are going to uplift you, books that are going to help you be better, that are going to teach you things about yourself, your life, your brain, everything. I mean, self-development is so important in life because you can constantly be changing and transforming yourself, and don't mistake that for being fake, because there's no way to ever be perfect, and there's always going to be something that you can change or strive to change. There's going to be bad habits that you have that you need to break, bad attitudes, bad ways of living, bad habits. I think I said that already. But I mean, sometimes some habits may take longer than others to change. Sometimes you won't be able to change them at all until you really dig deep inside yourself and figure it out. So I think that, or I know that a lot of these books will help if you are going through a difficult time, and if you ever, well, I mean, you will go through difficult times. That's what life is about. I mean, I don't think anyone ever has just the perfect life and is never going through something or has darkness. It's normal. It's okay to not be okay. That's the time where we kind of grow the most. Like, you learn about yourself, you figure out what you're doing wrong, you figure out how to fix it. And I mean, that's life. That's the way of growing and being better. You need to just be aware of it and be willing and able and open and accepting it. I mean, I'm not perfect. I still have to practice certain things. I'm not saying that I am. I'm just hopefully giving you guys some insight on it and some information. And hopefully these books can help you guys like they do help me still till this day, because like I said, not every day is a good day. Not every day is going to be the best day. I mean, everyone's going to have down days, down weeks, maybe a down year. You just don't know. So I just want to share with you books that get me through the day or start the morning off right and all that. So I'm going to try to go through this pretty quickly because it's probably going to take a long time. So the first two books are High Hopes and Be Happy. I post these on my Instagram, or I used to a lot. I haven't been posting lately. I've been just doing a lot of studying, and I just kind of stay off social media because sometimes it's good to have a break. But I'm still going to upload these to YouTube. So these are basically just quotes also. You could start your day off right. Let me see if I have one. Know yourself. We think we do. We know things about ourselves nobody else does, but are we honest with ourselves? It comes with wisdom and accepting our imperfections. The more we know about ourselves, the more freedom we have. The spirit is the true self. So these books are great for motivation, for like finding yourself, I guess. I mean, every time I post these, it's also for me, not just for everyone, because everyone's a work in progress. So those books. More quotes is the quotes for mindfulness. The same exact kind of thing. Like, the contents are finding your inner peace, free your mind, seek simplicity, love and compassion, joy and happiness, nourish your mind, body, and spirit. These all are quotes. Also, look, they have all these little quotes that you could read every day or throughout the day. Mindfulness is wisdom for the modern world. So that's another good uplifting book. Oh, this is my favorite. A Day Book of Gratitude, because gratitude is so important. It's so important in life. It's so important to be grateful for everything. Let's see. I have a whole bunch marked too. Let's see which one I could read. Be thankful that you don't already have everything you desire. If you did, what would there be to look forward to? Be thankful when you don't know something, for it gives you the opportunity to learn. Be thankful for the difficult times. During those times you grow. Be thankful for your limitations because they give you opportunities for improvement. Be thankful for each new challenge because it will build your strength and character. Be thankful for your mistakes. They will teach you your valuable lessons. Be thankful for when you're tired and weary because it means you've made an effort. It's easy to be thankful for the good things. A life of rich fulfillment comes to those who are also thankful for the setbacks. Gratitude can turn a negative into a positive. Find a way to be thankful for your troubles, and they can become your blessings. This is honestly one of my favorite books. I've read it so many times. I mean, they're short, little quotes also. I love reading it in the morning because you start your morning with gratitude. You could read it at night. You end your day with gratitude, you know. So this one's also a self-improvement book. Make today count. Obviously, it's kind of self-explanatory. It talks about making the day count. It talks about relationships. It talks about your attitude. It talks about faith, generosity, growth, values. It talks about, you know, priorities and health and your family and ways to change and ways to decide how to change your bad attitude, or to decide to change your bad attitude. I mean, there's not much more I could say. It's a really good book. Talks about prioritizing stuff and what to prioritize and what's important and what's not. So yeah, it's by John C. Maxwell. He has so many good books. This is another book that he has, How Successful People Think. I mean, this one's also self-explanatory. It talks about how successful people think. Let's see. It talks about engaging in focused thinking, realistic thinking, strategic thinking, popular thinking, shared thinking, unselfish thinking. You get it. How successful people think. It's a good book too. So those two. Oh, this is probably a good, well, this is another one of my favorites, actually. This is by Brendan Burchard. If you don't know about him, find him on YouTube. He has a podcast. He is really good at being inspirational and giving you so much good information to change. This one is a motivation manifesto. That's what it's called. It talks about our human nature on freedom, on fear, and on motivation. It gives us the 9 declarations that we should be following. So I'll read you the 9. We shall meet life with full presence and power. We shall reclaim our agenda. We shall defeat our demons. We shall advance with abandon. We shall practice joy and gratitude. We shall not break integrity. We shall amplify love. We shall inspire greatness, and we shall slow time. This book is amazing. Like, I have so much underlined, so much, like, I don't know, like, let's see. A hallmark of those who achieve greatness is the discovery that they can control the level of motivation they feel by better directing their own minds. Let's see. I posted this on my Snap. All the real riches, love, passion, joy, satisfaction, harmony are all available now on the menu of the mind, available for us to savor should we awake and order them. And this book is just so good. I don't know how else to explain it, but everyone should read it. It talks so much good, gives you so much good information. So yeah, the Motivation Manifesto. This one is so good. Okay. Woo! I know so many people have heard about this book. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. Basically, this book is self-explanatory. It talks about not giving a fuck about the little things, basically, to only care about what is really, really important. It talks about the importance of saying no. It talks about how things are falling apart. It talks about you being wrong, and you know, it also talks about, this is a quote from the book, which is, you'll see right now. The desire for more positive experience is itself a negative experience, and paradoxically, the acceptance of one's negative experience is itself a positive experience. This is a total mind fuck, so I'll give you a minute to unpretzel your brain and maybe reread it. Wanting a positive experience is a negative experience. accepting negative experience as a positive experience. The philosopher Alan Watts used to refer this as the backwards law. That the idea that the more you pursue feeling better all the time, the less satisfied you become, as pursuing something only reinforces the fact that you lack it in the first place. He makes everything just, I don't know. But this is also a good book. If you want to read it, I think you should. His way of thinking is a little bit different, but I mean, you should always be open to seeing different sides of everything, you know? Okay, so like on the more spiritual side, if you're into meditation, which you should be, because it's so healthy and important for you to take a second to breathe, to relax, to sit in silence, to listen to your thoughts, to just I don't even know how to explain it, but basically this is a book that teaches you how to meditate. It teaches you all the poses and all that. It gives you meditations to de-stress your life, to accept your body, to discover true happiness, to manifest courage, confidence, and success, to heal your relationship or attract the ones you want, to ease grief and pain, all that. This is such a good book. I mean, all these books are, I keep saying that, but all these books are good. That's why I'm sharing them with you, because they help. Yeah, so these are all guided meditations. She shows you how to breathe. She tells you when to breathe. She has mantras in there that you say and can say all day. So this is a good book if you want to learn how to meditate, or if you already do and you want more like insight or more guided meditations. This one's cool. This is all about meditation also, and it has quotes and stuff. Talks about breathing and all that. When I go hiking, I take this because it has a lot of good, it has a lot of like nature stuff. So I like to read some of them up there. So how often do you stop and think about what you're thinking? Slow down and quiet the mind. Observe the thoughts that move in and out of your mind. Are they mostly negative, positive, empowering, or disempowering? Meditation allows you to become aware of your mind chatter and ultimately think better, clearer thoughts. So, yeah, this book has a lot of those in here. So that's another one. It's called Be Mindful. And the last two books I'm going to share today so that this video isn't so long is The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. So if you're into spirituality, if you want to get into spirituality, this book is amazing. It has the 7 spiritual laws of success. And it's by Deepak Chopra. I don't even know how to say his name, but basically there's the law of giving, the law of karma, the law of least effort, the law of intention and desire, the law of detachment. If you're into like the universe and energy and nature, this book is so good for you. It talks about, okay, so let me just read you the law of giving. The universe operates through dynamic exchange. Giving and receiving are different aspects of the flow of energy in the universe. And in our willingness to give that which we seek, we keep the abundance of the universe circulating in our lives. Energy and all that, you get it. It also gives you it also gives you ways to apply the law. So this is, let me read you, this has nothing to do with giving, but this is, I will practice non-judgment. I will begin the day with the statement, today I shall judge nothing that occurs, and throughout the day I will remind myself not to judge, because judgment is not good. So that's such a good book too. And this is probably one of my favorite books if you're into neuroscience, if you're into the brain, if you're into learning about it, which you should be, because it's one of the greatest freaking organs in your body. If you're into learning about like the parietal lobe and all the lobes in your body, all the parts of, in your body, in your brain, this is the book for you. If you want to know about dopamine and serotonin and, you know, basically just to be happy a lot of the times. It also gives you a lot of good information on what to take for brain health or eat and stuff. This also has guided meditations in it. It gives you the structure of the brain. It gives you just anything and everything you need to know to change your brain, because when you change your brain, your mind and your life will change. I think this is something that I'm going to reread. Well, I'm going to reread all these books because why not? This is such a good book. It talks about relaxing the self. It talks about love. It talks about wisdom. It talks about mindfulness also. Breakdowns, hate. There's just so much good information in this book, guys. I would totally recommend it. I recommend all these books. Like I said, we go through hard times, we go through difficult times, we go through good times. All these books that I just showed you will help you get through it and progress in life and be better than you were yesterday. So I hope this helped. I wish I could go more into detail, but this video is already so long, and I know a lot of people don't like to watch long videos or hear people talk for so long. So I'm gonna conclude that there, but what I am gonna say is please, 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 if you're into self-development, if you want to change, if you want to be better, if you want to have better days, these books will help you. They have so much good information, and if I could freaking post the whole book on the internet every day, I would, but people don't even read it, and if the people that do read it, they probably want to know what book it is. So there you have it. There's some of them. Oh, another book that I don't have but I did listen to is Outwitting the Devil. It's on YouTube. It's free. It's somewhere out there. It's so good. And The Alchemist, that one is also good. And a lot of people have read and listened to Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And yeah, that's also a great book. I don't have it, but I have listened to it on audio. I mean, the more information that you take in, and you know, it's just gonna help you be better and help you expand and just grow. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for some of you. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.